Everybody, it's Amy Shane. I wanted to give you a little updated tour of progress at the building. We're coming ever closer to completing the first phase of this construction project. What you see before you here is our new science classroom, one of 3 science classrooms that are brand new, state-of-the-art. They were designed with the National Science Association's standards in mind. They'll allow each teacher to have perhaps an experiment going on in one part of the classroom that can stay up over an extended period of time while still teaching in another part of the classroom. Our teachers, our science teachers, are top-notch and are really cutting edge in the new integrated science curriculum that is being pushed out. So we're so excited to have this wonderful new facility for them. Here we are in what is the new west wing of the building. It's designed to house our Center for Teaching and Learning. That is a program that we're so proud of, where we work with our students who have the most significant disabilities and help them get ready for life beyond school, life skills kinds of things. We have 2 classrooms that are adjoined by a kitchen area. In the kitchen area, these students will learn to care for themselves independently. They'll learn how to do laundry in this area. They will also learn how to cook for themselves. They will cook their own lunches each day and be able to just become the very best that they can be. We're so excited to have them on campus. This program was previously housed in the 1938 building. We're currently in the new main entry to the school building. One of the most important things that we are going to gain from this project is the ability to keep our junior high students more separated from our senior high students. So this area that you see here will be the junior high commons area. They'll enter the main doorway and they will stay here in this area until school begins, while the high school will be on the opposite side of the building in the mornings. Currently, we're standing in the new administrative offices right adjacent to the main entry. Mrs. Price will sit here, and security is another big thing that we're gaining through this project. Anyone coming to the building after the beginning of the day will have to be buzzed in to this area where they can tell Mrs. Price what it is they need, and then she will need to buzz them in again into the main school building or into the office waiting area. Mr. Fisher's office will be here, obviously, as well as Mrs. Prouty's nurse's office. We'll also have a private meeting room so that when administrators need to meet with students or families, they can do so. Hi, we are now on the south wing of the new addition. If you look over here, this is what used to be the outside of our building. We're keeping it just as is to retain some of the old along with our new program. We have cut new doors in the old classrooms so that these classrooms can be accessed from both hallways. Teachers that teach in these classrooms will possibly have a senior high class as well as a junior high class. Obviously, all junior high class students will come in through this door, while the senior high students will enter from the other door. These are the new lockers that our junior high students will use. We have 3 banks of these lockers available to students, 7th and 8th grade. There's also a bank that would be available if we would choose to move the 6th grade over into a middle school configuration down the road. There are 7 brand new classrooms, and we'll peek into one of those. These classrooms will be used strictly for junior high students. They will be the only students utilizing these classrooms. As we talk about keeping our junior high students separated from our senior high students, what used to be the old girls' locker room on the main level has become restrooms that will be accessible only to the junior high students from this hallway. These will be the restrooms that they will use. There's both the boys and the girls. We're currently standing in what will be the new activities commons area. It will open up into our existing lunchroom. If you look over there, the wall that you see will be torn down and it will all be opened up into our cafeteria area for a very large seating area. We'll have a new concession stand that will be in this area, and then we'll be able to set tables out here so people can enjoy whatever it is they're eating at a table instead of carrying it into the new gym, which is where we'll have. We're currently standing in the new gymnasium, which is obviously being used to store many of the materials that are being used to finish the first phase of the addition. The gymnasium and music room, along with the locker rooms, will be the last part of the project to be completed, and we'll be giving you more sneak peeks as that project progresses along.